All right. YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D. We are back. Akademiks is going to talk about the Weeknd and how the Grammys, pretty much, this is his conspiracy theory that the Grammys is going against Drake by apologizing to the Weeknd. And it's a whole plot. It's a whole scheme to take Drake down, right? So let's get into it.
Other things that happened at the Grammys. Actually, let me Okay, there's a few other moments that did happen. Let's see. Oh, by the way, we got to get to. So the Grammys apologized to Weeknd. We're not off of this Kendrick shit yet. We're not off of that yet. Trust. Because we have to get to the reaction of Drake's dad, and we're gonna get to Drake's album, whatever. Let me see, Grammy. I can't believe they apologized to Weeknd. Why did they? Wait, hold on. Let's see.
I'm Grammy winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
Wait, what? The full performance? Wait, The Weeknd performed? I ain't watched the whole thing. Hang on. The Weeknd performed at the Grammys? I thought they apologized to niggas. Weeknd. What? I heard it. Let me see.
Thank you, Trevor, and thank you to everyone here and to everyone watching for your generosity.
I thought The Weeknd said he wasn't never going to fuck with the Grammys. Same with Drake. The Weeknd Grammys tweet. Like back in the day, he said he would never fuck with them. He says this is in 2020. The Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry transparently. Then he says, collaboratively plan the performance for weeks not to be invited. In my opinion, 0 nominations equal you're not invited. And he said there were, And I thought he wasn't going to submit. I thought he wasn't submitting shit. Submit. I thought he said he wasn't submit. Yeah, he stopped submitting. I guess he submitted this year, and I guess he squashed the beef with them. Let's hear. Maybe something happened with the performance. I don't think they apologized for how they treated him in the past. I think they apologized for his performance. They fucked it up, I think. Let's hear.
Tonight, this is the power of music and what I always knew this Academy could do. When I took on this role back in 2020, I wanted the organization to change and modernize so we could be better and serve this dynamic and global music community. But my early days were not exactly straightforward. The Academy faced some real criticism from many in our music community. Some artists were pretty vocal with their complaints. I remember waking up to the headlines that The Weeknd called out the Academy for lack of transparency.
Oh, so he's talking about he's actually being pretty straightforward. Yeah, they called you out for the Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me and my fans and the industry transparency. Okay.
Our awards. He went so far as to announce he was boycotting the Grammys. Well, that made for some interesting reading over breakfast. But you know what? Criticism is okay. I heard him. I felt his conviction. What we all want is an organization dedicated to the well-being of all music makers and one that reflects the entire music community for now and for future generations. So over the past few years, we've listened, we've acted, and we've changed. We've launched initiatives like the Black Music Collective, Women in the Mix, Academy Proud, and others. We have completely remade our membership, adding more than 3,000 women voting members. The Grammy electorate is now younger, nearly 40% people of color, and 66% of our members are new since we started our transformation. This year, the 13,000 voting members of the Academy nominated their peers and voted for the winners that you're seeing on this stage tonight. It's a system rooted in fairness, integrity, and the principle that every voice in our community matters. Now, charting a new course is never easy. There's still work to be done, but I firmly believe we're on the right path. As we've seen tonight, music is a powerful force for good. It heals us, it unites us, and we need that in the city right now. With that in mind, on a truly special night, what better way to bring us together than this next artist, someone who has seen the work the Academy has put in. I'm so honored to leave you with a sentence that I wasn't sure would ever be said on the Grammy stage again. My friends, my fellow music makers, please join me in welcoming back none other than 4-time Grammy winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
This is where I know, this to me was the prime epitome of, like, every time when I'm a Drake fan, my nigga. When I tell people I don't like the lawsuit, people are like, no, it's because you're getting paid by UMG, you're on their dick. I'm gonna lie, me and Drake has talked about it. I won't share those conversations here at this point. It's not because I fuck with UMG. I've sat here, got money from them, and talked dumb shit about them, whether it's a particular label. But what I know is that what music is damn near a Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you this. It's a Ponzi scheme by the people who own 85% of streamed music. What happened here, to me, is The Weeknd realizing, yo, Okay, we get it. You got slighted by the Grammys, but UMG is very locked in with the Grammys. Y'all are going to piece it up. This is why I was saying, even with Drake, I'm like, yo, before it was the headlining, Weeknd and Drake, even though they weren't cool really, Weeknd and Drake, they're boycotting the Grammys. Look what ended up happening. Now the Grammys are awarding the song that's kicking Drake's back in. They gave that 5 Grammys, and look who came back to perform at the Grammys. The nigga that don't like Drake neither. You think Universal ain't got nothing to do with that? Just think about it. You don't think Universal got nothing to do with that? Universal's probably sat the Weeknd down. Yo, check this out, bro. Hey, your next album, which you just dropped, next year you're going to get showered with awards. Trust. But we need...
That's not too far-fetched, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, and if the Grammys did that, hey, like I said, everything that Drake is getting, he deserves it. Like I say, he did a lot of sneaky stuff to people behind the scenes. So, hey, you reap what you sow. People getting their lick back. So, if this is true, I could believe it. I could believe it. Yeah, UMG is a very powerful entity. And yeah, they want to kick Drake down while he's down. Drake is suing them. Why wouldn't they? I mean, like, come on. How would you feel about someone that's suing you, trying to take $2 billion from you? Yeah, I mean, it's not too far-fetched.
Easy to play ball. Show up, perform your new song, get what you gotta do. They're not gonna diss no more. If you ask me, that's what's happening. This is why I believe for an artist to go against the system. For artists to go against the system, let me tell you this. All you gotta see is this. When I see this, I said, Drake, you're in some trouble. Oh, right here. If you don't know, this is Lucian Grange. This is Dr. Dre, Swiss Beats. Once I seen this, Dr. Dre, who historically has been a part and helped Interscope Records, Kendrick comes through Interscope Records. He's still, even though he's now quote unquote kind of indie, he's distributed through Interscope Records. Dr. Dre, who him and Jimmy Iovine struck all these amazing deals with Apple and did all that stuff. Interscope Records, shady aftermath. You should know that. That's how G Unit got. You should know that. Lucian, CEO of UMG, high-fiving it with Interscope. It's Kendrick labeled. It's Dr. Dre's. It's a legend too. Let me not. Here's what I'm trying to say. If Drake didn't watch this shit and say, UMG just told me, fuck you and fuck off, he's delusional. And I know he's not delusional. They essentially, when you've seen this award show, when the president of UMG shows up here and he's doing all this celebrating that blah, blah, blah. If y'all think these award shows are surprises, you're wrong. If y'all think all of this is by the roll of a die, you're wrong. Now, do I think they did all this to show Drake some shit? No. Drake's like, I love his music, but he's not that important. I think they're there to show that music will continue with or without your bitch ass. If you ask me. Because at the end of the day, if it was Drake up there winning, Lucian wins. If it's Kendrick up there winning, Lucian wins. You know who it wouldn't help Lucian? And actually kind of would. If it was Future winning, because Future not on his label. Future is on Epic, which is on Sony. But Future did a joint album, 2 of them, with Metro, that's on the same label as Drake. So this was like the lawsuit epitomized. Lucian wins no matter what.
I could somewhat agree to that.
When I seen Dr. Dre, I said, Dr. Dre has transitioned from he's a legend as an artist and a producer. But Dr. Dre at this point, he's playing the executive game. Interscope is up 10. Interscope just brought back all the goddamn awards. Remember, did Taylor Swift get, how many awards did she got? How many Grammy? Taylor, let me just look up her name. Did she win any of them? She walked away empty-handed. Wow. Let me put this in perspective for y'all, chat. Your 2 biggest labels at UMG, by the way, is Daddy Lucian. If Kendrick wins or Drake wins, he wins. As long as it's within the family. That's why we're going to get to the Future and Metro and we'll get to that. Here's the thing. Republic, Let me look up Republic Records Grammys. Republic. That was a year ago. Let me look at. They'll point out if any of their artists won this time around. Kind of quiet over here. Last post was talking about iHeart Music Award. It's kind of quiet over here. Well, actually, they got The Weeknd. Okay, yeah, they do got The Weeknd, but The Weeknd didn't. He's not nominated like that. He just dropped a new album. So essentially, the two biggest labels, we got Republic, Universal. They're both under Universal. Oh, did I say something twice? Republic, Interscope, sorry. They're under Universal. It's clear, especially after last night, Interscope is up. So the heavy hitter label of Republic with Taylor Swift, Drake, Post Malone, Weeknd, looked a little light last night. Here's my point. Daddy Lucian don't give a fuck who win, as long as it's within his conglomerate. So when I see this high five, I'm like, oh man, Lucian wins no matter what. But the people that work at Republic, number one, I think Drake already got smoke with him. And then they probably upset already. Because they ain't got no artist that's doing shit, except, The Weeknd performed. All right. Seems like they apologize to The Weeknd, but I get it.
Yep, it's over.
Holy shit. Damn. Okay. Before we...
he finally realizes that it's over for Drake. He sees Lucian high-fiving Dr. Drake. Yeah, to be completely honest, I wouldn't say Akademiks is too far-fetched, but like I said, Drake is not innocent at all. Drake is not innocent at all. You reap what you sow. You got a lie in the bed that you made, and Drake has made a bed that's it's pretty messy. That bed is pretty messy. He's been doing a lot of shady stuff behind the scenes, allegedly. Oh, of course, allegedly. Rumors are that he'd been doing a lot of shady stuff behind the scene, and this is his payback. So y'all leave a comment down below. Like, y'all let me know, how do y'all feel about DJ Akademiks pretty much, letting everybody know that, his conspiracy theory of UMG hooking up with the Grammys, to pretty much shove it in Drake's face. I can believe it. Leave a comment down below.